I keep thinking about walking around Utrecht a few days ago in the high street and where all the department stores and the chains are, and I was starting to feel really depressed about the fate of the world. People are just buying all their stuff, and so I often imagine what, if I were to have some conversations with people in those settings, I think that it's very likely that it's not as cut and dry, where people literally don't care about what's happening. But I think more commonly there's it's like a brew, it's like a witch's brew of, feeling overwhelmed, feeling powerless, feeling helpless, feeling ambivalent because we still like to buy our stuff because that's who we are, it's how we form our identity. There's a concept called cognitive dissonance, and it's very apt for our situation right now, which is that I identify as X kind of person, and I see myself as someone who really wants to do good and means to do good, and yet at the same time I may be deeply involved with unsustainable behaviors. It could be eating a lot of meat, it could be flying a lot, it could be all kinds of things. And what happens when the awareness starts to raise a little bit and that cognitive dissonance is activated, it can make people actually go completely in the opposite direction and want to just rebel. Change is hard, and there are things that we will be losing, and there's no way around that. And I believe that humans can tolerate and handle that as long as we know that we're part of something that's going to bring even more benefit. So as long as there's a perception that what you're asking of me is to let go of things that are part of who I am, literally feel like I don't even know who I would be if I didn't do these things. Of course there's going to be enormous resistance to that. But if it's framed in terms of, yes, this is where we are, there may be some challenge, but you can handle it.